Hey guys, it's MrLukeCarroll here for the well-played crew, and welcome to a brand new series we like to call Solo Play. That is where one of us gets in front of a game and just talks to you guys about the game, about their life, about whatever really, whatever comes to mind. And my solo play game is going to be Disney's Epic Mickey, the original and the best for the Wii. So let's start a brand new game here. Now, the idea of this series is just so you guys get to know us a little bit better as the well-played crew. Now, why did I pick a Disney game, I hear you ask? Well, I'm pretty sure if you ask anyone I know, they will say I'm the biggest Disney nerd they've ever met. And I like to take that as a compliment, but a quick rundown if you guys haven't seen Epic Mickey before. It's, the original was only available for the Wii, and in my mind is possibly the best third-party Wii game that was ever created. Of course, you can never beat Nintendo at their own game, first-party wise. So basically here we have a bad dude. At the start, Mickey goes through a mirror and takes him to this wasteland, which is essentially Disneyland if it was destroyed and ran by these dark, evil creatures. So Yensid is the one who was creating this world. Mickey goes through the looking glass and he spills paint thinner on the world that Yensid was creating, which creates this deep, dark underworld that we play through. Some of the cool stuff, if you've ever been to Disneyland or Disney World like myself, you will recognize a lot of the different lands. There's a boss that is essentially the small world facade, so that's always a bit of fun. So we'll just watch the little cut scene here. Mickey's escaping. All right. Very important that you do that. All right, there it is, the paintbrush. That'll become a lot more important later in the game. Now that guy, that's what happened when Mickey spilt the paint thinner. He created these dark, demon-like creatures. However, if you use the good paint, you can destroy them. This game's a strange mixture between the sort of stand up and swing your arm around Wii game and just a nice sit and relax Wii game, so it's a weird hybrid between the two. One of my favorite parts about this game is right now that Oswald's in the game. As some of you may not know, Oswald was the precursor to Mickey Mouse. So Walt created Oswald, and then the refinement of Oswald eventuated in Steamboat Willie, which, as we all know, is what made the Mickey Mouse we know and love today. But I think we're about to finally jump into a bit of action. Good old Gus. There's nothing like starting a game with a tutorial boss. Alright, here we go. Over here, Mickey. Alright, so this is pretty easy. And so, pretty much through this series, I'll just be playing along, telling you guys a little bit about myself. Interestingly, a lot of people always seem to wonder where my passion for the performing arts comes from. And honestly, I don't know. I've actually just been doing performances and performing arts for as long as I can remember. Commentating seems to come naturally to me, even though I try not to put on my super commentator voice, which goes a little bit like this, ladies and gentlemen. But, you know, just a bit more casual. I pretty much try and do as much performing arts as I can outside of uni. And even when... Oh, hello, Wiimote. Even inside of uni, it's I try and do as many shows as I can, and I'm currently studying to be a drama teacher, so, you know, that gives me the opportunity to do whatever I want as a performer almost every day, which is awesome. Alright, so, let's go. Oh, yes, a tutorial stage, but I would highly recommend this game. Interestingly, I beat this one, and never have actually picked up the second Epic Mickey. I didn't like that it went to multiple... Ooh. I didn't like that it went to... Whoa! Get those sweet tickets. I didn't like that it went to more than one console. Like, this was... Oops. This was the quintessential Disney game on the Wii for me. Because it was... Yes, paint thinner. That will become a lot... Whoa! Excuse you. Rude. That'll become a lot more... Okay. Don't worry. I'll go the long way. So apparently this boss can't hurt you, he just annoys you. Alright, let me try and figure out why he's flashing. That's why. Woo! Health. Don't need it. Alright, run. Run as fast as you can. Alright, once we beat this boss, hopefully we get the paint. That's sort of the gimmick to this game. Well, it's not really a gimmick, it's what makes the game unique as an adventure game is the paint. Very easy first boss. Is paint which thins or builds. So hopefully we get it soon so I can show you guys what it's like. Alright, so that's pretty much the tutorial. The secret area down here. You collect pins in this game, which I find really cool because I'm actually a pin collector in real life, and every time I go to Disneyland I almost explode with excitement because of the sheer awesome, cool, and amount of pins you can collect at that place. Even if you don't think you're a pin collector, go into the stores at Disneyland, see the walls of awesome Disneyland pins, and come back and tell me you don't like pins anymore. It's impossible. You just see people walking around the parks with their lanyards just laden with pins, and you trade with them. So if you ever go to Disneyland, pick up a pin, okay? If you see a cast member who's wearing a lanyard that has pins on it, that means that cast member is willing to trade. Now the thing is, cast members, the majority of the time, have pins on their lanyard that you can only get by trading with a cast member. So if you want to get some rare pins, just for your own personal collection, that is an awesome way to do it. I believe when I was there, I got like a Hakuna Matata. They were bringing in new safety rules or something, and they were using Timon and Pumbaa to, I don't know, display the rules in some comedic form. And the Timon and Pumbaa pins were the ones that the cast members had. So I have all 5 of those Timon and Pumbaa pins, no longer available, rare, and what I had to trade for them were just general pins you can buy at any of the Disney stores. However, be warned, if you get into pin trading at Disney, your wallet will not like you very much. It is not exactly the cheapest of pastimes. I believe the normal pins at Disney when I was there were about $10, and that was 5 years ago. And the pins that had some form of movement in them were $12.50. And when I went to Australia, that was when the dollar was about 85 cents. Oh, wait. Okay. Interesting choice to make this game half completely voice acted and half of it proper cutscenes. There we go. There's the paint thinner. And this is where the moving your hand around part of the game sort of comes in. You're quite the artist. Ooh, no. Ooh. Oh no, Dark Mickey. Alright, so this is where the paint comes into the game. A mini Z. Okay, so Z button on your nunchuck. It's a weird control scheme. It uses the nunchuck to move around. Alright, and the Wiimote to aim. Okay, so there's your aimer. So there's your thinner, alright? And there is your paint. Just dissolve. No more Donald Duck. Mickey Mouse. Donald Duck. Sorry, Donald. I feel terrible. Oh. Okay. Those are what you need. See on our left and right bottom of the screen, we can run out of paint, which gets really annoying. Oh, hidden Mickey in the gears. 1 point if you're playing the Hidden Mickey game. Alright. Okay, let me just shake this. Alright, so a little bit more about this series. So essentially, each of us will have our own solo play game, whatever we choose it to be. I think everyone sort of has the idea of what they want to play. At least the first game they want to play. And then the first episode in this series for everyone. The first... Wait, sorry. I was just making sure I knew what that was. The first episode will be solo, as the name solo play. And the second episode in each series will get one of the other well-played crew to join us, and we'll just talk to you guys about how we met and that sort of stuff, interesting stuff. And see those outlines there? I think that means you can. No, don't worry about that. Thinner on the toon floor. All right, and then we can just go, so we don't have to jump across. We can remake it. All right, here we go. Dark Sleeping Beauty Castle, I believe. Or Cinderella Castle. Not 100% sure if it's based on the Disney... Oh, Oswald Castle. Nope. Gus. Alright, I think we'll try and quickly find our way out. That is... none of the castles exactly. Now, see, there's our first enemy, essentially, in this game. And back to the weird cartoon style. The Blotling Army. They get bigger and bigger as the game goes on. Point the wee mote at your target. If a friend's the curse will look like this. If the opponent, it looks like this. Hit them with thinner. Hit them with feet. Oh, hello. So it is better to use thinner if you have it because it kills them and keeps them killed. Where there is a small opportunity, they will come back if you use paint on them. Yes, bloodlings get much, much worse. Alright, so apparently tutorials are in that weird cartoon style. Let me get rid of some of this. The thing that most people complain about with this game, which we haven't really experienced yet, it's only when you're in a boss battle or something that you need to think fast and have your camera react even faster, is that the camera in this game is not the best. And from what I've heard, like, I mean, I could get through this game putting up with the camera, but from what I heard, they never fixed those problems even in the second game. So fair enough, you know, it's hard to update a Wii game. You don't really have updates on Wii titles. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh dear. Okay, so apparently they come through the... No. Go nice. Go nice. It requires precision, this game. Wow. Wow. That... oh my goodness. I've almost used up all my paint and all my thinner. They'll automatically regenerate at least to the bottom. Like, so you can't get stuck in a level. If you run out of... what is going on here? You can tell I haven't played this game for quite a while, because I'm terrible at it. And I'm almost dead. That'd be a great end to the first episode. Mickey dying. I think I would probably legitimately cry. Okay, now we have a happy... hello. Ah, you're so cute. Alright, let me just try and find some more paint or more thinner. Or more importantly, I would actually like life. Ah, good old Tree of Life. Disney reference. Go me. Alright, here we go. Alright, some more thinner. Let's try and find our way out of this castle quickly. 20 tickets. Yes. Hop. Be-doo. Gotta go. Yes, thank you. Boop. Oh wow. Boop, boop. Okay. Some you need to hit A, and others you need to spin attack. That's a logical thing. Alright. We're almost out of this area. I think. Oh. Blue ones will befriend those who would otherwise harm you. So you collect these guys, and they circle the enemies, and then the enemies are like, oh, hello, Mickey. You're a good guy. Alright. Oop. See? Yes, camera. Ooh. Can I parkour it? Mickey. Oh, wow, that was lucky. Spin move. Interact with the gear. One more gear. It's sort of this whole world seems to be like a weird steampunk barren Disneyland. And by weird, I mean really cool. I would actually, if they made this land as even just an overlay. Oh. Even if they just made an overlay of, oh, see, here's where we run into problems. So if they made an overlay for some of the Disney when this came out, just as a little advertisement, ooh, that would be amazing. I'm guessing the other gear is up this way. Though I can't destroy that rock. Huh? Apparently not. Oops. Okay, we just need to find the one more gear. I believe I can do this for the secret entrance. Or just a secret golden silvery ticket. Come on. Okay, we need to find one more gear. Then we're going to wrap up the episode. And next episode, I'll be joined by Captain Laserguns. And we'll tell you guys about how we met. The secret, deep dark secrets of MrLukeCarroll and Captain Laserguns will come out in next episode. If I can ever find the gear. This is the way we already went. Would it be up there? Probably not. I have not played this game since it came out either. I beat this game in very... Oh! There it is, maybe. Oh! Oh. Oh. Whoa. It just gave me a choice between life, someone else's life, or a present. That was one of the most morbid things I think I've ever experienced in a Disney game. Good on you, Epic Mickey. Oh, a gold pin. Gonna go trade that. Maybe. Alright, so we need to find one more gear. The happy blotlings there. Waiting for us. If I can find this gear soon, I think I might have to find it in the next episode. Maybe 4 eyes will be better than 2 in this situation. We might actually have a chance in finding it. Alright, up we go. Up. Collect these little doobers. Don't know how you actually collect them, but I thought you just had to walk over them, but apparently not. Apparently not. Alright. Okay, 1, 2. Jumpy do. 3, 4, knock on the door. Alright, let me try and build this. Use paint, get more paint. Alright, so... I got it! Maybe. Oh, I didn't know where the little mini cutscene finished, and there's some nice, non-problemsome camera for you. Ugh. If you can get through the camera in this game, you are going to have an amazing time. I promise you. You just have to make your way through the camera problems. Alright, there we go. We've hit the gear. There we go. We've hit the projector screen. These projector levels are some of my favorite levels in the whole game. The Steamboat Willie one is amazing fun. But Mickey and the Beanstalk, we will tackle that in episode 2 of Solo Play Epic Mickey with MrLukeCarroll. And next episode, I will be joined by Captain Laserguns, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you next episode.